So here's the thing. The pigeon grounds obviously have come to an end. And seeing those two chicks hadn't made it really had an impact on me. I can't lie. I can't even pretend that it didn't kind of get to me. And, you know, I had that kitten, Spicy, we got when we first moved here. She was hit by a car and died instantly. And I'm not kidding. It took me weeks to get over that. And so the combination of that and the wonderful saga with the pigeons has got me thinking. And it could be that maybe I have far too much time on my hands, which I don't know about, because the amount of washing and cleaning and cooking and everything else that goes on, I don't know which time that is. But anyway, it could be that. It could be stupid first world exaggerated problems. I don't know. But I genuinely have to admit there was a real beauty that I saw in the animals that we have had a little opportunity to share in their lives. And it sounds crazy, but it really, genuinely, there was like a connection. And I often think about that. What is that real? Is it just in your head? Is it psychological? Is it just made up? But I feel that there's this kind of God-given opportunity for us to see ourselves and be seen in the lives of the animals around us. And one great example or opportunity I have in living in Grenada is I get to see stuff I wouldn't have seen in some of the lovely places I've lived in, London and Walton-on-Thames and Chigwell and East Sussex. As beautiful as those places are, there's been a real immediacy to beauty here that I'd never experienced before, but also, interestingly, a real immediacy to some of the harsh realities of life. And you know what? The death of those chicks and our cat kind of brought that home to me. And I still feel really quite blessed, though, to have seen what we've seen and to experience just the day-to-day, watching that pigeon come back to roost and feed and nurture and brood and bring up. Excuse all the noise, because this is outside and it's real life. People are doing all sorts of normal things around here. Yeah, that pigeon doing her thing so that her family would be as strong as it could be. And I'm not kidding. Didn't hear a word, didn't hear a sound, a cheep out of her in the 5 weeks that she was nesting. But you know, that first chick, when the first chick died, she literally got rid of the chick's body and carried on feeding the other chick. I mean, full on. But when the second chick died and she had nothing left, I'm not exaggerating. She came back to the nest. She just stood over the body of that chick and she cooed and cooed and cooed. And I've not heard a peep out of her. Not a sound for 5 weeks. And the sound she made, it was honestly as though she was communicating. It seemed like she was communicating. Again, who knows? Maybe I'm making it up in my head. But the sounds, to me, was as if to say there was a loss. Now that a little pigeon can not only sense loss and feel loss, but then communicate it, I never seen that before. I never heard of it before. And it's that kind of stuff makes me really pay attention and makes me obviously think about us and our own hearts and my heart and the things that make me feel, the things that remind me that I'm alive and that I've got, you know, life beating in me, and I love beating in me, and I can't pretend or run away from the depth of the nature of compassion and love. Not that I wanted to, but I suppose it just kind of hits you as a reality. So excuse me for waffling, Excuse me for pontificating. But yeah, I missed those pigeons, and I missed the day-to-day updates. And if she comes back, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, yeah, the pigeon has to be, for a while now, has to be put to one side. And we'll just look out for more interesting facets of life in Grenada. But wow, thank God. Anyway, have a fantastic, beautiful, blessed day.